And before that, you've said you were a teacher.
I was a teacher.
So you were teaching primary school?
A private primary school located on Ruma Estate.
Okay.
Yes.
But that means while you were a teacher, you were also being a watchman.
Exactly.
Wow. What happened? Because I mean, obviously you had then the job then.
Yeah.
Why then did you decide to take on the watchman job as well?
At the very moment, I had some roles that I was playing back at home because I'm an orphan, and I have a brother who is also in school, high school. So I cater for most of his needs. So that is why I had to go to that extreme.
Wow.
Yeah, and also my mom.
Yeah. So during the day you are a teacher in primary school.
Yeah.
Then at night you'd go and be a watchman.
Yes.
How would you juggle that? Because both of those demand, like, you know, your attention, right? During the day you're teaching students, at night you need to be awake, you know, guarding the facility or working at the facility that you were at. How did you do it?
Actually, it wasn't easy, but owing to a situation I just had to do that. And I always thank God because at times you can pass through challenges and those challenges are preparing you for a next life that is coming.
Wow.
So before that time, at one point in class 4, I was living in the streets. So I want to believe this is what made me to, live a hard life. So it wasn't that easy, but again, I just had to try my level best to fix my time so that whenever I have little time to rest, I would just keep it for rest.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what is an ordinary day now that you're a student? So you left the teaching job because you started school.
I did.
It was impossible to do both at the same time. But you've retained the working as a watchman.
Yes.
So now you're a student by day and a watchman at night.
Yeah.
So what does an ordinary day look like for you?
Okay, like the just ended semester, I had a class on Monday beginning at 2. So you could find from 7 a.m. to around 1 p.m. I was just available. It was my free time. Then on Tuesday, of course, I had a class, 2 classes, runs the whole day. And then Wednesday, the same. I had 1 lesson beginning at 8:30, going all through to 11 a.m.
Okay.
So all that time I could use it to relax. Then on Thursday, I didn't have a class. And then Friday, 2 classes. So
Okay.
Saturday comes in also, and Sunday. Those are my time that daytime, that is, I used to relax.
So the watchman job, you're doing it from what time to what time?
From 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah.
So did you have to talk to your employer to say, you know, sometimes I don't know kawa naweza badilisha shift waseme sasa ukuje asubuhi au ukuje ushikilie mtu kesho, you know, asubuhi, but that wouldn't work out for you?
In fact, shift, that is what made me actually to settle for watchman job, because I was looking at a school, and I only had to be there by day, and I wanted to have my classes by day. So that is why I went to, I settled on watchman work. And if today they are going to tell me that you have to work daytime, I'd just look for other alternatives, because I can't cope up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm much with the night, because when I started, that is where, that is the time I actually applied for. I was going to work for night shift.
Okay.
Yeah, so it won't be easy for me if I'm to go for a day shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I have a lot of respect for you, man.
Thank you.
Because I think there's a lot of things in life that we take for granted.
Yeah.
And to hear your story of how you're doing your very best, not just for yourself, but for your brother and whoever else is in your family. I think that's something all Kenyans should applaud you for, really. Really just being determined and just focusing on doing, you know, your best, because clearly the economy has been tough on everybody.
Yeah.
But you have determined and purposed for yourself to do what you need to do to take care of your own.
Yeah.
What gives you that strength day by day? Because I'm sure it gets hard.
I always count every opportunity that comes as very important, because the current youths nowadays, they are people they want to live up to their own standard. And looking at our economy and our country, apparently things are not just good. You have to do extra, you have to go extra miles to ensure that you put up to your standards. So the only thing that maybe makes me go for these things, because like before I got that security job, I had tarmacked for almost 2 months. Remember, before then I was in school, by the way. I was in college, and because of lack of school fee, I had to drop. So that time, after dropping out of school, I would walk to industrial area every morning looking for a job for 2 months. So when I met a friend who would connect me to this specific job, I had to go for it, because I saw it as a very rare opportunity.
Right.
Yeah.
And it goes to show that, you know what, when you're focused on achieving your goals and achieving your dreams, it doesn't matter what the job is, in a sense. Like, you're willing to do what you need to do. And so it's not about being selective. Like, there's an honor in choosing whatever job you're going to do, because it's going to get you to your goals.
Yeah.
What would you then say to a lot of young people who maybe they would not have made that choice, right? Maybe it's our own egos or our personalities. We feel like that work is too big. I mean, you're saying, I was a teacher, how can I be a watchman? Or I'm studying communications, how can I be a watchman? But here you're saying, you know what, a job is a job, and it's an honorable thing to have one. So whether you are a cleaner or you're a CEO, the point is to be grateful. So what would you say to other young people who maybe they're just sitting at home, they're waiting for someone to come and help them, or they're waiting for, I don't know, what to happen? What would be your word of encouragement for them?
Okay, my word for them is that to be successful, they have to cease from riding in pride and think just beyond the box, because we don't want to live as benefit scroungers every now and then. So one thing that I would just tell them, because I know majority of youths would have not taken the job I'm doing today, just because, I mean, somebody like a watchman is somebody that doesn't have some, people do not regard them as people who are very special or important. But personally, I never looked at the negative side of it. I looked at it from a positive angle, that I'm going to get money here, which is going to cater for my needs. My job is not harming anybody in any way. And therefore, I felt that this is an opportunity. So youth should just cease from riding in pride and do that which is going to help you in future, because I mean, life is a journey, and there are so many struggles that people come through. Looking at people who have struggled in life, some of them are very successful today. So I just want to encourage them. You are no longer going to be a youth. It's just some given time, duration of time, after which you are now going to have responsibilities that you are supposed to undertake. And we don't want to live a life where we are going to regret in future.
Absolutely.
And
so the watchman job, are you doing it, how many nights a week do you work it?
I work from Monday to Sunday, but we always have off. Every month we have off for 4 days off.
4 days off in the month?
Yeah, though it's not a surety.
Wow.
Yeah.
So much respect for you, man.
Thank you.
And you guys can send in your feedback and your comments, your love to this gentleman here, Peter, who really is the definition of hard work. Oh my goodness. And I'm just so grateful for you coming in and sharing your story. And just before I let you go, you're studying communications.
I'm studying communication, majoring in journalism, and apparently I'm also a blogger.
Okay.
I've written a number of stories. I have a blog that I run, Our Press 24.
Our Press 24.
Yes.
All right. And are you on social media then?
I am.
Okay. How can people find you if they want to support what you do or just follow up on you?
Twitter, Our Press 24. Facebook page is True Informer. And then I'm also in Instagram.
Okay.
Journalist Peter Mac Hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
You sound like you're really passionate about this journalism thing.
I am, of course.
Yeah. Can I give you the camera? You wrap up the show. Oh, not the show. Gosh, wrap up the segment for us.
Just an introduction of news.
Yeah, sure. Show us what you got.
It's all right. A very good morning to you and a warm welcome to our news. This is Switch TV and I am Peter Mac Hour.
Hey, well done. You did good.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. May God bless you. May you have a
Amen,
wonderful
amen.
Christmas. And honestly, guys, a huge challenge to you guys today. Go out and bless your watchmen. You don't know what they're going through. You don't know what sort of lives they're living. You don't know what their dreams are. Me, I know my watchman. He's a pastor. Shout out to you, Peter. But yeah, a challenge to all of us, you know, especially during this Christmas season, go out and bless the people that, you know, take care of you while you're sleeping soundly. Someone here is staying up the whole night and then staying up during the day to go to school. So thank you so much for being here. And may
Anytime.
God truly, truly bless you.
Anytime.
All right, so guys, we need to take a break now as we get ready for our second hour of the show. Here's Called Out music taking us to the top of the hour. I'll see you at 9 a.m.
And I won't get tired. No, 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 and I won't get tired. Yeah, and I won't get tired. Yeah, you know, every single prayer from this heart.